Hello, comics and pop culture people. It's your friend Brian, aka Big B McFly. I just got off a live stream with a bunch of other guys, and I was like, I was having too much fun. I want to keep the party going. So I invited some other people to join. So we're going to see who pops in. I know I got a couple people for sure, and one of them's here right now. So I'm going to go ahead and add him to the stage. And then we've got, I know, an old friend that I have not talked to in forever is going to be on here. So excited for that. So Richard, are you ready to give me a thumbs up if you're good? All right. There's a friend, Rich Westfall. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Pretty good. Long time no see.
Yeah. So you got some cool, exciting news. I guess you're part of the CBC Awards now, right? You're part of that committee. That was cool. We were just talking about that over on Comics Channel. So
Yep.
yeah, so that's up right now live for people to nominate people, right? And then we've got when is the period through to that the last nominations go in?
Pulling it up right now. I don't have the exact
All right, I
dates.
put you on the spot, like you didn't know that I was going to be talking about that, but yeah, so we're just enjoying some time there, and I was like, you know what, I can throw together a live stream, and that's usually how my live streams come together. It's last minute, and I'm like, let's have some fun. Yeah.
Okay, I got
Hey,
it
John,
right
if
now.
you want to join, you're welcome to. No time constraints. You can come on for as little or as long as you want. Just say hi. But I'll throw the link in the comments if anybody wants to join.
So the open nominations started last weekend, June 7th, and they're open till August 2nd. And then August 15th is when the finalists are revealed. That's when we take the list of unlimited, really, down to the top 5 people in each of the 30 categories. Finalists are revealed, and you can vote for just the 5 people that made it to that round. And then that voting is August 16th to October 11th for the finalist voting. And then the awards is November 1st.
Awesome. That's cool. So how did you get involved in that? You said you responded to something. You gave some feedback.
Yeah, gave some feedback. Yep. At the end of last year's show, just wanted to positive and negative feedback. You know, what worked well, what could be improved upon, and it was done in a professional and respectful manner of how it could get better, because that's really the goal, is how the show can get better. So that was last year at the end of the 2024 CBC award show, and then a few months ago. Brian reached out to me. I was going to reach out to him anyways and just see if I could join the committee. And he invited me to join the committee. I think I was one of the first people, and then he built the committee. And then since then, we've been working on making some changes to the award, improving it.
Awesome. Well, we have another guest here backstage. I just shotgun out a bunch of invites, and Katie.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Always welcome to join. What are you working on? I see some thread or some yarn there. What are we going? What do we got going on?
Eyeball.
An eyeball.
Yeah, eyeball plushie with wings. Yes.
Very cool.
Hi,
How have
Katie.
you been, ma'am? I haven't talked to you in a while. It's been a minute.
It's been a hot minute. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff, so I haven't really been around too many places.
Well, hopefully things are better for you since last time we chatted. You had a lot of things going on.
Yeah, I'm still kind of working on all that stuff.
Well,
yeah.
Well, I hope that it's moving in a positive direction. Hey, we got somebody else, and I mentioned this guy, and he's like sideways though. He's in another dimension where things are sideways. There we go. Now he's right side up. Obito Comics, what is up, brother? Speaking of, it's been a hot minute. This kid like grew up right before our eyes. He was this little, what were you, 16 when you started your channel?
I was sick. I might have been 15, honestly, but it was 15. Around that. Yeah.
That's right.
And now I'm a grown man. I'm 18 now. It's crazy.
Young man, graduated high school, engaged. Holy cow.
Big things happen for me. Big things.
Right. High school graduate. Got your girlfriend, got your music going on. You got all kinds of stuff, right?
Oh yeah, I'm doing good right now. I'm looking for jobs too. Got to make that money.
Right.
So yeah, life's been good overall. Pretty good. Yeah.
Good.
I'm excited to get back into the videos and stuff because I miss doing it. It was really
Yeah,
fun.
well, we missed you, but we all, we all reached out to you when you were kind of dwindling off, and we were like, hey, we get it, man. Life comes at you and you got to do what you got to do, but just know we're all here and we're all still your friends. Even if you're not making content, we're always going to be your friends. So
Sure. but hey, I got a lot more free time now since I'm graduated, and I mean, I know you saw the picture I just sent you. I got some
I did.
nice
That was
ones.
kind of I was talking to Mr. Aikens backstage the last show that we just got off of, and I'm like, oh wow, Obito just sent me a book, said just got this, and I was like, I should see if he wants to do a live. I offered him a live. I'm sorry, I got busy last week and I wasn't able to do it. So, but yeah, you just had a couple new videos. You're also doing some, besides comics, you're doing cards now, right?
Yeah, I've been getting real into the cards. I don't know if you know what Dragon Ball is, but I really like Dragon Ball. So
Who doesn't know what Dragon Ball is?
Oh, there's a lot of people. You'd be surprised. I've been into that. I got a lot of comic book cards too. I actually just got this. I'm gonna open on a video. It's a sealed 1991 DC Comics card set. That
It's a good set.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You'll like those. There's some good hollows in there.
I can't imagine there's one of those still sealed on the planet. It's limited to 4,500.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be cool.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys all know each other, but Obito, Katie, Obito, Richard, Obito.
Hello.
So, Obito, one of the original hashtag comic book shout out channels from back in the day.
That gave me my first, one of my first big bumps.
I got to get that going again. I was telling everybody I was feeling guilty about that on the live stream. I haven't had the, you dwindled off. I dwindled off on a whole bunch of things. I had life comes at you in a lot of different ways. So,
yeah. Man,
hey, there is another person backstage. Katie, I think you know this guy, Mr. Roscoe.
Oh,
hey, what's up, brother?
Hello.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Hey, good to see you, man.
Hey,
Long
Roscoe.
time no see.
Yeah, right. Appreciate the invite, brother. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, glad to have you on, man. Hey, I'm trying to join you in that thinning down club. I was telling the guys backstage after the last show, I said I was doing yard work before I jumped on, and I'm like, man, I want to get comfy and get some cool clothes on. I'm just gonna throw on my comfy jammies, and I threw them on, and they fell off. And I was like, I did the most chick thing I've ever done in my life. I had to take the waistband of the jammies, tie them in a knot, and then pull them up, and then they stayed on.
It's a really great feeling when you're like, oh man, these clothes don't fit me anymore. Then you're like, now I have to pay money to buy new clothes. Great.
Right. Double-edged sword, darn it.
I know, and with me, I lost a lot of weight, so I literally went from I was wearing a 4X, 5X t-shirt,
Right.
Now I'm wearing a 2X, and it's nuts. It's crazy,
I used to have this whole closet full of clothes. My wife would be like, those are your someday clothes, huh? And I'm like, yeah, someday I'm going to be skinny enough again to wear those clothes. And then I got rid of all of those, and now I'm losing weight. I'm like, oh, I wish I had some of that.
Yeah,
that does happen. Yeah, I did save one thing. I do have one shirt that I got when I had when I was with my buddy, one of my best friend's bachelor parties. I got it at a brewery that we went to, and it's an Incredible Hulk homage. And it's in hop. He's made out of hops,
Oh, cool.
And it's such a dope shirt that I was like, I can't get rid of this shirt. And now I'm like, now I can wear it. Let's go.
Roscoe, do you know Obito? If not, Obito, Roscoe?
No, I don't think I do. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Obito came up. He was doing a channel back in the day. When I was doing the hashtag comic book shout out, he was like a 15-year-old kid. Yeah. And he stopped doing it. He had life came at him. He had a bunch of stuff going on. So he took a hiatus, and now here he is. He just graduated from high school. He's engaged.
Hey, congrats, bro. That's awesome.
He's making music in a band. He's, he's a young man on the prowl. So, Obito,
What's your
you
band's name?
sent me. Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
Go ahead, Roscoe.
I was just asking what his band's name was. My bad.
Go ahead.
It's I haven't posted anything in a while, but it's Obi and it's period Obi. So, yeah, that's-
Okay.
Yeah, and you have some stuff on YouTube, right? People can check you out. Is
Uh,
that
I got-
okay? I know back in the day you didn't want me to shout it out, but
It's
Oh,
okay,
my
don't
bad.
worry. I don't care. No.
okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
got
he was back in the day. He wanted to see how organically he could grow it without people pushing
Okay.
things out for him. But
Oh, okay. All right.
this was a
Understandable.
long time ago.
What kind of band is it?
Well, it's not really a band. It's just me.
Okay.
But
Oh,
I kind of just make whatever I'm feeling. Usually, just a lot of alternative, very mellow music, very chill, very simple music.
Yeah,
Nice.
I what's that? I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's like almost like
lo-fi.
what's that?
Lo-fi.
I would say kind of lo-fi. You got, and you have a lot of collab, other vocalists coming in and stuff with you too, or you did.
That's, who
yeah.
I met. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, super cool.
I'm currently learning how to use a new music software called FL Studio, and it's extremely confusing. There's a lot of buttons, a lot of dials, a lot of time you have to take to learn it. So that's definitely a challenge. But once I get that going, I'm working on an album right now, so that's fun. And,
Hey, Comic Collector Coach. Hey. So I shot out a bunch of invites. If we don't have enough room for everybody on stage, we'll put people backstage. We'll rotate people back on and off, and we'll just keep doing that. But yeah, anybody who wants to jump on, feel free. But Obito, you shot me a picture of something you just picked up. Do you have that in your possession?
No, that's a screenshot from.
That was a screenshot. Okay. Well
I
then,
will soon.
is that going to be
but-
an upcoming video? Do we not want to spoil that yet?
It will be an upcoming video.
Okay.
We could talk about it though.
Okay. I can here. Hang on a second. I can show my now. No, I won't even show mine because yours is yours. We'll just talk
Right.
about.
So
We'll just talk about yours.
a purchase of a pretty big book. It was a Batman Adventures 12. First
Nice.
appearance.
Ooh.
It was a CGC 2.0. It looks a lot nicer than a 2.0. It looks like a 5, so I don't know why it's a 2. And you will not believe what I bought that for. Like
Cool.
crazy, like $100.
I'm picking up some echo from somewhere. I'm not sure where that's coming from. But
Is it me?
no, I think it was Richard. Richard was right. He muted his mic and it stopped. So, but yeah, so that's awesome. So 2.0, a Batman Adventures. So where did you come across this? It was from an online seller?
Yeah, it was on eBay, and
Okay.
Things that I'm interested in, I just add it to my watch list, and I let it sit there because I'm very hard with making decisions. Part of my brain is just like, you got to go all in on Green Lantern, you know what I mean? But in
Right.
part of my brain, I got to get some of the other stuff too. So I just add a lot to my wish list that I'm interested in, and then I'll come back to it. The guy who was selling that book, he had it for $2 something. And he shot me an offer for $100. I'm assuming it was just sitting for a very long time, and I was just like, absolutely, I'm taking that.
Yeah, there you go.
So I bought that, and I was pretty stoked about it.
Not a bad pickup. I would snatch that up for sure.
So that's definitely, as of now, when it gets here at least, the biggest book I own.
That's
in
awesome.
terms of key significance. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm responding to some people that we invited. Ricky from All Sorts of Words. He said he's in bed, but he may be watching. So I'm just saying, Obito is on.
I'd love for Ricky to be on, man. I was texting him earlier.
And then John was like, "Am I supposed to be on tonight?" No, random invite, John. Just having fun hanging out. Most of my my live streams are just last minute thrown together. Have fun. So
Right on.
Yeah. Again, I appreciate the invite.
yeah, no, I just like shotgun it out there and be like, "Hey, anybody who wants to come, let's go."
And I know Richard's muted, but Richard, I don't know if I've met you before, but pleasure meeting you as well.
Yeah, I've chatted with you a few times on the Best Coast Comics, and
Oh,
a
okay.
huge fan of your artwork.
Oh,
Yep.
thank you. Appreciate it.
We
Appreciate
show your stuff almost every week, Roscoe. Everybody loves your stuff, buddy.
I just posted something tonight that I finished, so I'll show that later. But
Okay, awesome.
I know I'm not supposed to say it because I'm on the CBC awards. Is that coming for me? I don't think the echo's coming for me.
I don't know where the echo's coming from. Then let's.
Because I muted myself and I still heard it.
Maybe it's me. Let
me.
But Roscoe, I voted for you on the CBCA awards, as your artwork is just outstanding. It's not only just incredibly cool, but the creativity is just amazing. I think the Donald Duck Venomized was just outstanding. It was super cool.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, your Demon Bear cover you did was pretty sweet. That was like out of your wheelhouse, I think, a little bit different than what you normally do. I thought it was pretty cool.
That was a lot of work too. There was a lot of work on that one.
A lot of cover, right? Front and back.
Yeah. Is it me though? Am I doing the echo? Is it my?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Let me see. You hear it now?
Nope.
Okay.
I think it might have been coming from Richard. I don't know. I'm sorry, Richard. I know you're not doing.
I don't hear it, so I don't know.
It's just very in the background. It's like the ghost.
Does somebody have a stream open?
Yeah, you would have to be like watching it on another screen. So it's like a little delay. I don't have anything extra open. Double checking. So, let's see. We're gonna catch up with the chat here. So, Comic Collector Coach jumping in, and this is Hayden Richard, and he seconds that. Roscoe loves your work. Big fan.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you both, Richard. Thank you so much again for the kind words. Thank you so much. Thank you all.
I don't know if you guys I know you jump in sometimes, Roscoe, and everything, but I don't know if you've caught up. But we've got like a guy, I think he's in his late 60s, early 70s, who just started drawing because of what we do on Best Coast. And
that's awesome.
I'm like, that's exactly why we started doing that. We want to just encourage people to create and
absolutely
enjoy. So yeah,
it's all about having fun. It's all about having fun. That's it.
Right.
Right, K-pop. I see you over there.
Yes.
She's having fun.
We've had many fun art sessions over the years. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Obito, you got some stuff you want to show off?
I do got some cool things.
All right, I'll make you on the large side here. Let's see how we're gonna do that. We'll do that. Screen layout, and then we're going to make you. Well, I don't know. We'll just make you solid layout. There we go. Whatever.
I don't know if I've ever shown this via video or not, but I do have this. I just want to show this real quickly. It's an original Alex Saviuk Green Lantern piece we got from.
Nice.
That's cool.
Signed by him.
That must be cool to have an original art piece by.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And on the back is the one Travis did for me.
Yeah, there you go. Travis Comics Limited.
Oh, that's wicked. I like that.
Show that Travis one again.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is Gwenpool as a Green Lantern.
Hell yeah. Hi, Travis. I see you. Yeah, where's Travis, by the way? Get his ass out.
I shot him an invite. He's probably busy with he's got his kids.
I got you.
One of them just graduated high school. They got a lot going on. So
nice.
That's awesome. Congratulations to him. But I hope he's doing well. I shot him a message in a couple of his whatnot streams, so I hope he's doing well. But yeah, get into the actual comic books. There's just some stuff I haven't showed off. Well, some of these I did show off free, but some stuff I collected since I haven't really been on YouTube that I like quite a lot. And we're gonna go in order of like cool factor to me. This one right here, this is Action Comics 595.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silver Banshee, baby.
Who is possibly my favorite Superman villain. It's a tie
Ooh.
between Wire. I really like those.
I was gonna say her and Livewire.
Yeah, those are my two
Those
favorites.
are good ones.
It's
Yep.
a tie between those two. Yeah, I
Nice.
really like this. I don't remember how much I paid for that, but it was
Definitely love her look. That's her look is awesome.
I love that one. This one I paid kind of a lot. This is Captain America number 9 from 1968. It's a really awesome. That is like the reason I got this is like the definitive Captain America cover for me. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is that sick, that cool looking, and 8.0, so it's rather high grade, and you know the colors on this is popping, real nice all day long.
That's really cool, man.
Oh yeah, that's a real nice one. Moving in to Green Lantern Town. So we got a Green Lantern number 46 here from 1966. Now, if anybody watching who doesn't know, I'm a really big Green Lantern guy, and I'm trying to get every single issue of Green Lantern from the Silver Age graded, slapped up, and issue like 20 onwards. I'm trying to get in like a higher grade, which to me is like a 7.5 or higher. So a long hill to go, but we do got a few things. This fits the criteria. Really awesome cover. Hal Jordan being carried by the lanterns, Tom Marie. And what's cool about this is from the Selling Superman collection.
Oh,
So-
really? That's cool.
Yeah. If y'all guys don't know, anyone watching, there was a guy who was like a big time hoarder, and he like hoarded all sorts of things, and he had even like a Superman 1 and all sorts of really cool stuff. And they made a documentary about him, and then they started selling off some of his things. So I got this one. I think I paid like $70-ish or something like that.
That's really cool.
Oh yeah, so that's a really cool one. I don't know if you consider that like a pedigree or not, because
It is definitely a pedigree, yeah,
Yep,
for sure.
it is.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the Fantastic collection. They're the local here, so they have a booth at all of the cons, and then the son goes and he runs the booth at the cons.
Oh, that's cool.
I might buy more from
Yeah.
them because they have multiple Green Lanterns and kind of ridiculously high grade.
They're super
so-
nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So next one here, we got Green Lantern number 50 from 1994. This is a signed 9.8 by Ron Mars. Is it me or am I small again?
I'm trying to get you to be in the middle, but have us all on the sides. But everybody's looking at their own stuff and doing their own thing. So we'll just make you so. I can't figure out how to do that layout where you're in the middle. Anyway, all right, we're good.
You have
There
to create it. You have to create it because it's not one of the actual defaulted things.
Okay, well, yeah, they have a default thing in the middle, but it won't let me. Anyway, I'm not going to learn it on the fly. We'll just do it this way.
All right.
Oh, my
Anyway,
goodness.
this is Green Lantern number 50 from Volume 3, 9.8,
Nice.
signed by Ron Mars. This is the first time Kyle Rayner officially becomes the Green Lantern.
Nice.
First
He's my
appearance
favorite.
of Parallax and the death of Kilowog, Sinestro, and pretty much all of Oa. So this one here,
90s goodness, baby.
I paid $80 on Whatnot. Still getting the deals.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I want to get issue 48 through 51, all 9/8 because Kyle Rayner is actually my favorite Green Lantern.
Yeah, he is. It's the best.
Yeah. So he's just so awesome. I think it is so fascinating. Like as who's like the best candidate for a Green Lantern ring? Well, a comic book artist, obviously.
Hey,
he's gonna be-
Crom. How you doing?
But anyway, I could pull some more
I
stuff.
always- I always thought the same thing. For a comic book artist or writer, why wouldn't you want to have your character be a comic book creator or have that that mindset of just drawing whatever on their mind? That creativity just matches perfectly.
with the power of imagination. Like that's the perfect candidate,
Yeah.
right? And I think that's what's so cool about it. And also, that's what I grew up reading. So yeah. Second, this is the last thing I pulled out. I can get to more though. Need to be. This is my favorite book I have. This is Green Lantern 16 from 1962. Origin, first appearance of Star Sapphire, who is my favorite comic book villain of all time. No debate.
He's your favorite?
All-time favorite. All-time favorite.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
This is the most amount of money I've ever spent on a single book.
Yeah.
Which people, in this hobby, it's a money hobby, right? And people
there's definitely some money pits out there.
People are like, oh, I just spent $2,000 on like an Avengers 1 the other day. I just spent like $4,000 on like a 9/8 first Thanos, and I'm like, listen, that's all fine and dandy, but $300 is what I paid for this book. It's crazy money to me. Crazy money. So,
right. No, that's I'm a big fan of like being able to like build your collection through using the hobby to fund itself. So that's something I always preach. So I'm right there with you with not having the big bucks to spend on the books, but
same.
You just gotta build it up. So I don't know. I just showed this on Brandon's channel, but this one came to me through selling small books and then buying a little bit bigger book and a little bit bigger book, and then I picked up the first Peanuts with the title on it, the 4-color, and it's a Golden Age book. And somebody saw that, they said that doesn't come up for sale very often. I really want that for my collection. I think I have a book you want, and so this one came to me.
Avengers 4 for the book.
Yeah, it was nice. I think I'm into it like maybe $200, $250 total into that book with with the stuff I flipped and everything. But I mean, actually probably less than that, because the last book I flipped I paid $250 for, and then so the Peanuts book, but it was worth way more than that. So
well, Biggie, I'll tell you what, I'll PayPal you $15 for it right now.
You'll pay how much?
I'll pay you $15 PayPal right now.
$15 PayPal right now. Thanks,
right
buddy.
now.
That's mighty generous of you. So, Richard, you got anything you'd like to show?
Oh, everything's all downstairs. I just showed that one gift on Mon's Comics. Great AOK. I thought it was very thoughtful of the Codex station to think of me, personalize it, and one of my favorite characters, Dexter.
And what was Dexter yelling out?
Lobo sucks.
Lobo's a
because Lobo kicked the cat, right?
Yep.
That's funny.
I have to ask Matt likes comics or Nate if Dexter and Streaky ever met in the comics.
Good question.
I don't think they have.
Streaky the Super Cat, or what's the Green Lantern Squirrel? Right, that'd be an interesting crossover, the squirrel and the cat. Katie, you got anything you'd like to show?
All my stuff is over there, but I can grab something.
Okay, I'm not putting you on the spot. You can show whatever you want.
Just to annoy Roscoe for a second. Ha 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 ha.
All right, I'll pop on for a minute, Big, while you guys are doing your thing, and I'll.
All right, I'm back.
I'm sorry. I'm just my bad.
You do.
I'm just over here drawing.
You're welcome to draw. What are you working on?
You want to see?
Yeah,
yeah, of course. Yeah, this is just a little fun thing. Just I changed the inflatable tube to a flamingo, but
nice.
There we go. Nice.
Ooh.
That's awesome, baby.
yeah.
That's from Looney Tunes, right? That was the Tweety Bird.
Tweety Bird, yeah. But this is the thing. Remember, I sent you the other day. I finished it, so.
That's so cool. Good work, brother.
I just saw that on IG.
That's so cool. Oh, hey, speaking of the devil, There is Travis, Comics Limited.
I was wondering where you were at. But yeah, I got this up for sale if anyone's interested. Hit me up on IG.
He's up on IG. What's the asking price on that baby?
Well, if you're in the USA, if you're in the United States of America, it's $85 shipped.
Nice.
So
that's a heck of a deal.
And then I'm also working on. Does anyone remember Helga from Hey Arnold?
Yeah.
Okay, so does anyone know Something Is Killing the Children? I made Helga into Erica Slaughter, so I'm currently just doodling on that too. So
Travis is working forever and ever. Amen.
Sorry, bro.
Well, Obito said, hey, I don't know if you saw him on here, but he said, hey, he's been reaching out to you a couple times. So follow up and say hey back to Obito.
I don't know how you come up with these, Roscoe. How do you merge these two characters? I mean, and it always works. I mean, I'm amazed by your creativity.
Well, I have a couple of Something Is Killing the Children blanks, and I thought of a couple characters, so that's one of them, and I have two more that are going to be in the works. So I was like, man, these are awesome, the characters to turn into Erica Slaughter. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's just some things. I'm like, man, imagine if someone did that, and then I'm like, oh man, I can do that. So then I'm like, all right, let's just do it.
Wait, I could do that.
Have you ever merged like 3 or more characters together? Like, what's the most characters you've put together and combined them? Or is it only 2?
Most characters combined. It's usually mostly 2, but if I'm thinking right now, I mean, Cat Dog is already a character because I made Cat Dog into Spider-Man Venom, and but
I like you did the Cat Dog as you did him as Thor and Loki too, right?
Oh yeah, that one's cool. Yeah, Wham! Shout out Wham Stance. He's got that.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess really only 2. I guess like I only put 2 together. Now I'm thinking about it.
Cat Dog's 3. There's Cat Dog, Spider-Man, and Venom.
Well, that's the only one I was thinking. Maybe I can cheat with that one. Yeah. But yeah, I guess that yeah. But yeah, the Loki Thor one is one of I love that one. I was just like, oh, that'd be fun. You know, like I mean, imagine like Thor and Loki, they fight each other. You know, Cat Dog. I guess you know. But I don't know. I don't know. My brain sometimes just I don't know. But that's why I love Between the Lines, because what happens is somebody will come on and they'll be like, hey, this is the theme tonight. And then I'm like, all right, let's run with something wild with this then, you know? And like, so that's always fun to do. That's why I love doing the show. Like, I mean, the show will be back. Don't get me wrong. But
I was going to say, do I need to check my subscription to your channel? Because I haven't gotten any notifications about Between the Lines.
Yeah, no, I have not done Between the Lines since Papa Wheelie was on, which is a long time ago. But no, it will be
5-hour stream we did.
Yeah, yep.
It was a long stream. Yeah.
Have you ever sold anything and you wanted it back because you just liked it so much?
Yes, absolutely.
I have.
Absolutely, and I can tell you who has it too. Austin LeMay has a Spawn piece that I did. I did Violator, but the thing was is that you know the Scotty Young cover where oh wait, hold on, you know the Scotty Young cover that is
this one.
it's this one here. You know this?
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. I did a Violator doing this to a Spawn lollipop,
right.
and I literally was like, man, that is so freaking cool. Like, and then it's like, and then he literally goes, well, how much are you willing to support? And I'm like, I'll say this number, and he goes, all right, deal. And I went, oh man, damn it! Like it just was like it just went too quick. Like it just was like. I couldn't believe he said yeah, because I literally was like, yeah, right, here's a number for you. And he goes, all right, I'll send it to you. What's your PayPal? And I went,
that's the thing about Austin. He's gonna pick up any Spawn, and if you have any what's that dude's name for Beckerman? Oh, crap. What's his name? The new
Oh,
Mutants guy, New
Speedball.
Warriors guy. Yeah, Speedball guy.
Right.
You do any art pieces for those two, they're just gonna pick them up.
Yeah.
Right.
But
I did
Yeah.
a Spider-Man like where he's sitting on top of a skull, and we auctioned it off for Mission 22, and I wish I still had that one. I like that one a lot.
But Richard, just to let you know, brother, I do have a couple pieces that I have not tried to sell because they are still sitting in my collection because I literally am like, no one's gonna draw that except for me. And I'm a huge Bob's Burgers fan. So like I draw something to Bob's Burgers and I'm like, well, no one's gonna do that. I gotta keep this. Like
your Tina ones have been great, where she's like the mermaid and the
oh yeah. Yep. I do have Tina and Jimmy Jr. As Vision and Wanda. So
yeah. If you guys want to see these pieces that we're talking about, I'm sure you have them on your Instagram, right, Roscoe?
Yep. Yeah.
Yes, go check out Roscoe's Instagram.
Yeah.
There's my demon. Oh,
And
if you want to go check out John's Comics for Kids and No Good Comics, they're doing a giveaway. I did this cover.
That's the one I was just talking about.
Yeah, this is the one that you were just mentioning. It's
yeah,
New Mutants.
I was about to say they do a weekly New Mutants run.
Yeah, they're working their way through all the X-Men books, and they're trying to get caught up in the continuity with New Mutants to where they are in the X-Men. So, because a lot of that stuff crosses over and has to do with one another. So, and Katie, you reached over and grabbed a pile, and you got all ready, and then I just left you on hold.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
I took over. She wanted to go and run away. I took over.
Well, that's okay. You just delayed your pain because I'm showing that off.
I'm out of here. I'm leaving.
Yeah, I was recently at Motor City with Roscoe, and we were at the sketch battle, and Alex Saviak was who was he going up against? I forgot. But I won this during the sketch battle. It's Batman holding a flamethrower in a landfill. So there you go.
Jim
That
Tao.
is the second Saviak original piece we just showed tonight. Did you see the
Exactly.
one?
That's why I grabbed it. That's why I grabbed it.
Oh, you saw the one Obito showed earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get in
Very
on
cool.
those.
Very cool.
Get in on the Batman.
Yeah,
The blue-
she
look
won
at the
this
blue
right
line.
next. I was in the seat right next to her, and it was the
Yes.
number right before mine.
No.
That's right. That's right.
And if you want to see this, you can go check out my channel, Geek Out with Roscoe, and there's a segment of them drawing this live and K-pop winning it and then laughing right in my face as she wins
Exactly.
it. So
That's right. Yes. There we go.
go check out the video.
That's so awesome.
So there you go. Yeah.
Wow.
That's all I grabbed. That's all I grabbed. I had to grab it because Roscoe was on here and Obito showed the the other piece.
That's
I
so
so
cool.
badly wanted that too. I was like, oh my gosh. Imagine if I
Yeah,
won that and
he
then all of a
did-
sudden they called it
Okay.
stupid before mine.
Well, it was also that this was the last piece that was picked because he did a Spider-Man piece and the other guy did that Batman in a diner eating a burger. But I was shocked that was the last one that was up for grabs. But yeah, nice.
I know, and I thought that was the best
So
one.
cool.
Yeah, no.
That was the
it was
best
good.
How
one.
did they decide the topic of the Batman in a landfill with a flamethrower? Was it like just random things that you?
They went around and asked the crowd for like a bunch of different prompts, and they got to pick what was ever on the list. But they all picked Batman. But then he went and just did a Spider-Man piece later. But yeah, I wanted a hot dog stand, but he did landfill.
So you
those are
spamming the camera with Green Lantern stuff?
Yeah, but yeah, there. That's yes. I did that to tease
That's
Roscoe.
so
So.
cool. Just laughing in your face, Roscoe.
That's right.
Tell me about it. I hate it here.
That's
I'm
kind of
never going back.
I gotta say it's kind of evil.
You come back next time, you'll win the other one. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's
I
gonna
hate it here.
Yes,
I can't
I too have also gotten back into cards again. I was sorting Dragon Ball cards not too long ago.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Did you have
cards
anything
are
else
nice.
for that? Was that you just
That was
wanted to
it.
rub
That's
one in
all I
Roscoe's
grabbed. No, I didn't even realize this was a live stream, so I was not prepared.
face?
She thought we were backstage.
I thought we were just backstage. So.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go back here, and then I'm gonna do this. So Roscoe, I gotta say, like the best thing about like for me about Between the Lines is like it got me drawing sometimes when I wasn't really always in the mood to draw.
Mm-hmm.
And so like this is the one that from when you had me on. I still gotta get it totally finished. But it's going over to
the problem is that we did so much art, we never were able to finish everything that we did.
Right. So Comic Collector Geek has dibs on this one. He traded me some comics, and I owe him a piece of art. So
beautiful.
But that was my golden age mashup. So I got space girls, zombies, Nazis, and yeah.
Well, all the important things.
1 second, I will be right back.
And we got somebody else back backstage. So does anybody want to volunteer to rotate to the backstage?
Yeah. I can pop off because I didn't even know this was a live stream. So
oh, okay. Well,
I gotta get I gotta work on my eyeballs anyway. So nice hanging you guys.
Appreciate you being on, and everybody go check out K-Pop's channel, and she's always doing cool stuff and showing new artists and books you can find out about. Also you're very
specialized in indie books.
People producing
I'm
stuff, right?
in all the places. Yeah, eventually I'll get back to my late night art hangs. But this Thursday though, I will be co-hosting SketchUp on EXP. Again, I might be also having some art up on there as well. We did one a week ago.
I saw you on the EXP the other night. I was like, wait, this is new. Yeah. So that's very cool. So you're now the host for that?
I'm co-hosting with Jen, I believe, for EXP. But yeah, I was on with Kyle the last time because Morgan Meller con season. So we had to hop in there. But yeah, it was fun. So yeah, come watch.
Congrats on that gig. Check her out.
Buy some.
Yeah, check her out, please.
Yeah, but I'll get out of here. Yeah, no problem. See you guys later.
Bye. All right, and then we got this fine young man.
Hey, young. I wish.
Bjorn, the son of Krom.
What's up, brother?
Hey, not too much. So Bjorn, I think you know Richard.
Yep.
I don't know if you've met Obito, but Obito was when I was doing my comic book shout outs when I first started my channel, one of the first channels that we shouted out, a young kid who was like 15 years old back then. Now he's a high school graduate, engaged.
Time flies.
Doing videos again.
She's actually watching the stream. She's been texting me throughout.
What's that? She's been texting you? Tell him stop saying that we are engaged.
She keeps saying stuff like, "You look so awkward," and I'm like, "I know."
I know, that's my thing. Chicks dig the awkward. Right on. So Bjorn, I was pimping you on the mom's channel, showing some stuff. Well, you got something to show, Roscoe?
Well, this is what I just wanted to show. This is something you made.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I get that was also from your show. Here, hang on a second.
Homelander.
Nice.
Yeah, that was the 4th of July episode.
Blasting his face off.
Blasting his face off. You got piles of bodies all around him, bloody fist from punching through people.
Heck yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean. That's what I went to go look for. My bad. I didn't mean it. My bad, son of Krom. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off.
You didn't cut. Nobody off. He's having a snack right now, man.
I'm diabetic. I have to eat at certain times. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, I hear you.
Right on. Oh, there now. Richard has something to show. He's got a cat.
Yeah.
He's got his very own deck star.
No, I haven't seen you do one of these live streams where people just pop on in a long time. So I was actually editing a video. I was getting ready to click off and watch. What was I going to watch? The third Predator movie. I watched that cartoon one, and now I'm like on it. I got to watch every movie now.
It was the quote you kept saying the other night, right? That probably got you into it. Was the voodoo magic?
Well, hold on. It's fucking voodoo magic, man. Hey guys,
Comics Limited saying hi to you there, buddy.
what's that?
I said Comics Limited saying hi to you there in the chat.
Hey Travis. Oh, I can't. I don't have the comments on. There we go.
So yeah. So you got something
Travis.
you want to show, Joe?
No,
Oh,
it's
you're
Travis.
shout out to Trav. There it
Go
is. There it is. He was showing your stuff earlier, Trav.
Nice.
Because you know, Big B, me and my mom, we both collect together.
Right.
He has actually been getting into doing some artwork recently.
Oh yeah. Oh, hang on. Let me make you big here.
Obito Comics mother piece right here painted. It's
So she painted that?
yeah, Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
Holy cow! Good job,
that's
Mama
wicked.
Obito. Nice.
Is that on a comic book cover?
No, it's on like a canvas.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Yeah, that's wicked.
Wow, that's really beautiful.
Yeah, I like
Make
that.
sure you tell your mom how much I like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's
I'm sure everybody else likes it.
Yeah.
But
I woke up one day and she just said like, "Hey, I made this last night," and I was like, "What?"
wow, did you know she had that kind of talent?
I mean, she's been getting into like the hobby recently, but she mainly does like those little like art kits where it's like a fill in the color and it's already traced out. But this is she actually like blank canvas painted.
That is so cool. Very talented.
Heck yeah.
Very, very talented. Trav says, wow.
$1 million piece.
Million. You wouldn't sell it for $1 million, right? So there you go. It's from your mom, you know. So,
Awesome.
right on.
So everyone,
I wanted to give. Oh yeah, go ahead, Crom.
Is this to show off art? Everyone.
We can show off art. We can show off books. We can show off whatever you want to show off.
Okay, because I don't.
You can show off your snacks. You can.
Yeah, what kind of snacks you got?
Habanero ghost pepper peanuts. I mixed them together.
Habanero ghost pepper peanuts.
And then I've got some habanero.
There we go. Welch's fruit snacks. All right.
And then habanero stuffed olives from the olive pit in California.
Drinking the Diet Mountain Dew, baby.
The guy did art on them for me. There was you might have seen these, Big B, but there was Savage Tales that has Vampirella and Red Sonja in it, right?
Right.
By Dynamite, I think. So they did blank covers. And this year in 2025, they did a one-shot cover that was red. So the blanket just said Savage Tales on it.
Right.
So because I'm doing the monster, Midnight with Monster show on Fridays.
Right.
He did the man thing for me.
That's so cool. Wow. Check that out, Roscoe.
Yeah, his name's David Calhoun.
Bigby, can you make them big? Is that
make them big.
Sweet.
There we go.
That is wicked.
You do this on a blank red cover. And I said, did you got any other ones with man thing on it? Because I love that beautiful monster. And he said, I got one from last year. And he sent me this one. I thought it was a comic book. I was like, what the heck?
Wow. I love the colors on that. That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of detail.
Oh, sorry, brother. I love can I see that one more time? I love that background. Those trees back there.
Yeah.
Yo, he's got some really good landscape skills. That's Bigby, you do that well too, man. You guys can do some really good background stuff.
I just noticed in the there's skulls floating in the swamp, aren't there?
Yeah. Isn't that wicked?
That's so cool.
Yeah. He does this wasn't a commission per se. He does these and he sells them on eBay. He just draws on blank covers and
that's me.
And this was used as a marker. He used markers, believe it or not.
That's what I do. I use pen and marker.
Oh, there you go. That's cool.
Yeah. I love drawing on blank covers.
You want me to show more stuff?
Whatever you'd like to. I mean, you're eating. I don't mean to interrupt your meal.
Well, you hashtagged this yesterday, so I just got the first appearance of Not Rob Zombie, but Garth the Zombie.
Simon Garth, right?
Yeah. I got that. I like these old black and white magazines, you know. Savage
Those
Sword.
things are so hard to find.
Yeah. But this one wasn't too expensive. I had to negotiate for a while back and forth. I always played the old man card like, sorry, I can't go any higher. My social security check isn't in yet.
So did you? I don't know if you saw earlier. Obito had his little thing. He kind of spurred me to start this. He said, "Hey, look what I just got," and he just picked up Batman Adventures first Harley Quinn for $100. It was a 2.0, but that was in his price range, and that was a good price for it. So,
heck yeah,
yeah. I the only book I got in recently. Like today, I got this, and I'm trying to get all the man things. I don't collect 9.8s per se, but some things I just thought it'd be fun to try to do it because it's harder to get all of them. So I am trying to get the original 22 issues of Man Thing, and this has been one of the hardest ones for me to get. I have the record set with a little 45 record on it, but I didn't have the comic book till today.
Wow, that's cool.
And that's one of the most famous stories as well, you know.
Right.
Oh,
that's
nice.
cool. That's a clown, right? Like he's carrying a clown.
Yeah, the clown that dies.
Right.
And then I got this for my son-in-law for Christmas. I was thinking early. So he is a big Star Wars.
Oh, Negative Space. There we go. Who's the artist on that one?
Let's look here. John Tyler Christopher.
John Tyler Christopher. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's funny because he's only 30 and he is like super into Star Wars. Whereas, you know, when he was born, he wasn't even aware of it when he was a little kid. It was already out. And I'm, you know, I was, you know, there in the theater. I was like 12, 13 years old, and I watched it and it blew me away. But it seemed like the generation like after me loved Star Wars more than I do, if that makes sense. You know, I'm more of a Star Trek guy, to be honest with you. I'd rather watch, I don't know, The Next Generation or something.
You've seen those things where it's like how to make anybody mad, and it's got like just the totally wrong. It's got like Captain Picard, and it says something about Star Wars, and then it just everything. It's all totally jumbled up, and it's like how to make every nerd mad.
Yeah, and it's funny. I think Orbital was mentioning the price, so I got this from Canada, and there was a sticker on it saying "Thank you for buying it," and I felt there was something under it, so I peeled it off really slow, and I did not pay this price for this book at all. But look what price they had on it originally.
Holy smokes!
Whoa,
so
that's a great book, though.
Yeah, but it's never been worth that much ever, and I think maybe that was a COVID price.
Right.
During COVID, and they covered it up and put it's Captain Con or Captain Can, like for Canada, is the name of the comic book store. And it was, you know, only a small percentage of what this price was, but it was funny that when I got it, they hadn't taken it off. They put a sticker to cover it. But yeah, I love that. That's one of my favorite comic books I pulled off the rack when I was a kid. I've always loved the monster team ups and stuff like that. And I think the only modern thing I got left to show, I think, is I love John Barenthal.
That is a great one. Yeah.
I got the.
Are you going to go to SummerCon? He's going to be there.
I'm not that big a fan. I'm of the belief that I don't ask, and I don't mind that people. I understand why people get signatures, but when I was a kid, people were running up to President Ford, and that's a long time ago, right? When he was running against Jimmy Carter, he landed in Detroit at the airport, and people were asking for his autograph. And I was just really little kid. My mom says, "Do you have something, or do you want him to sign your shirt?" And it was like a brand new, like one of my favorite shirts. I'm like, "No." And she goes, "Why don't you want the president's autograph?" I said, "Does he want mine?" She goes, "Well, no, why would he?" I said, "Well, then why would I want his?" And that's kind of stuck in my mind. It's like, I never want to ask for an autograph unless someone asks for mine first, and that'll never happen. So I just don't ask for them. You know, I have signature books.
But you know what? I'm going to call your bluff on that. You asked me for my autograph.
Well, that's you. You're like there's like there's like, Jesus, Big B, and other people that are really important in my life.
Oh, I love you, buddy.
I'm the
last
complete
one I
opposite.
got- The last thing I got recently was the first appearance of Moon Knight. So I didn't really get it for the first appearance of Moon Knight. I got it because I'm trying to get all the Werewolf by Night comics. So
Yeah, no, that's a good book though, for sure. For sure. Right on.
yeah, I never understood when I was a kid, like how can a guy with no real powers and just some little batarangs, but they're moonarangs, beat Werewolf by Night?
Because they're
Because
silver.
Well, I was a big, the Werewolf by Night fan. I'm like, this guy don't have nothing. He's trying to pretend to be Batman, but he's wearing white or whatever. And I didn't, they didn't have all the Fist of Khonshu powers and all this other stuff like they do now.
Right.
Now we have a lot of other reasons why you say, yeah, that could be a formidable character.
Yeah, I mean, with all the stuff that they've laid out for him now with the powers he has, yeah.
Oh yeah. Because originally he was just a rich guy, and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of copying Batman. They're trying to make him a rich."
He was a play on Batman, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but that's it.
Do you have to say something? You had something to say? Did you need to pop off?
No, I'm the complete opposite when it comes to signatures. I never go up to someone like if I meet him in the street. Well, what's the chances of me having a comic book on me and I see the artist? But like, I never go up to someone in the street. But if it's at a convention or someplace where they're signing books, I love my signatures.
I used to autograph hound at like baseball games. I got, I don't know if you guys know baseball, but I got Frank Thomas's autograph his rookie year on the 4th of July at the Kingdom in Seattle, and I almost got crushed doing it. I just happened to see him. I'm like, oh, Mr. Thomas, would you sign my card? And as soon as everybody heard me say, Mr. Thomas, would you sign my card? They rushed the front of the bus, and I'm like, oh,
no.
Yeah, I don't begrudge anyone. I understand why people do it. I just have these weird things that have, childhood memories can affect you the rest of your life.
Right.
Just the reason why I feel uncomfortable getting gifts and stuff when people send AOKs or whatever. I still remember on Christmas Day, which is my birthday, I would get sometimes, not every year because we didn't have money, but some years I'd get a second gift. Christmas and one for my birthday. And my sister, who was 2 years older than me, looked crushed. I mean, you could see the tears in her eyes.
Oh, because but there was a reason, though.
Yeah, I understand that, but it just made me feel like dirt for getting something extra. And I'd always offer her, like, hey, do you want to play with my Hot Wheels set that I got? And she's like, no. Right. But, I still felt bad. And so ever since then, I feel uncomfortable getting stuff. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. That's why.
That's good. That's we were. I don't know if your ears were burning when we were talking about you on Mon Comics, but one of the nicest guys we know.
I'm just old. Everyone gets nice when they're old.
You get nice when you get old? Okay. All right.
Apparently.
I don't believe that.
Well, I was nice when I was in the hospital recently when my thing exploded. I almost said my nutsack, but no, my appendix.
Your appendix, yeah.
Appendix. I knew it was some kind of little sack in my body. But
Trapster saying hi to you, Roscoe.
Hey, what's up?
There was a bunch of like little screw ups when they were trying to get my arterial line. And they're like, and he said, "Did you forget?" I'm looking up at him like this, and they're getting ready to put me out. She goes, "Yeah, I did." He goes, "Would you mind if we redid all this?" He goes, "Because I need to numb you because we're going to slice open your artery to put this PICC line in," which I can't remember what PIC stands for in medical terms, but it's something where they like run a tube up to your heart.
Right.
You need to have like instantaneous stuff pumped into your body.
Right.
I said, "Well, can't you just well what do you got to do?" He said, "Well, we're gonna cut you open with a scalpel on your forearm, and then we're gonna have to sew you up afterwards." He goes, "If I don't do that, you'd have to do it with no pain medicine or no anesthesia." I said, "Just do it then." And he's like, "Wow, you're the nicest patient I've ever had." I'm like, "I'm not nice. I just want to get it over with. Let's get it over with. It's gonna hurt anyways. Just freaking do it." And so I just kind of zoned out, meditated at the dots on the ceiling or something.
I have a friend who had a story like as they're putting him under. So he played soccer in high school and college, and at a game he went up for a header with another guy and hit the they both hit the ball, but their foreheads collided, and he said there was like an echoing crack around the stadium when they hit their heads. Well, he's like, goes over to the coach. Coach looks at him. You're fine. Plays the rest of the first part of the game. They go and he runs over to his parents at the break, and he's like, man, I just don't feel good. And his dad goes, let me feel that. And he's like, he put his hand on his head, and it's like, it was not solid. It just shattered his skull.
Oh my
and
God.
So they rushed him to the hospital, and they're telling him all the stuff they're going to have to do, and they're like, okay, we think we can fix this. We're going to go in like least invasive, da 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 da, and they're putting him under, and just as he's about to go under, they go, change of plans. We just want to let you know, we're going to have to peel your face off.
Okay.
To get to what we need. But don't worry, you'll be okay. And they're telling me this as I'm going under, that they're going to have to peel my face off. And I'm trying to go, no, don't peel my face. Don't peel my face.
Oh my gosh.
The only major surgery I got was LASIK, and it was just don't tell me. Just do it. Just don't tell me what you're going to do. I just want the procedure done.
Right.
I don't know why they would have told him that. Like, just fix your forehead.
We're gonna get you all taken care of. Don't worry about it.
Yep,
Yeah, see you when you come to. I don't know why they told him, but he said it was he at the time. He's like, yeah, I'm at the stage in my life where I'm like, I'm all worried about my looks and everything else, and he's like, no, don't feel my. He's like, so then he wakes up. He's in his hospital room, and of course his friends come in. They're like, hey, we got you something. They throw a copy of Face Off, the movie.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
That is funny, but terrifying.
Well, I got a piece of artwork to show too. Another one. Let's see here. Travis is also, he's going to be doing some inking and coloring on a lot of the stuff I'm showing. So shout out to Travis, Comics Limited. But this is a commission from Steppo. Steppo, if you're watching, or if you're watching on the rewind, he was just asking me, he's like, hey, where were we at with that? So it's coming along. I've got to get it completely finished, but this is a big old, he wanted Golden Age Batman and Captain America versus Red Skull. So
that's awesome.
Is that Betsy Ross?
It could be. I didn't. And it's the unnamed. Gal in danger. Well, my favorite part is when I was drawing it. My favorite part are her feet. I was like, how would somebody react to they're getting dunked in acid? You're going to be like, oh my god, like pulling your feet up and everything. So, actually, that was like my favorite part. But and then I was having fun with the detail on Red Skull's face. So.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. Can I see that again real quick, Bigby? Can I see the Red Skull again?
Yeah.
Yeah, that detail. Oof. Yeah, that's wicked, man. Loving it. Awesome, brother. Oh, I like the vat too. I just saw like the steam, not the steam, but like the vapors coming off, like
Yeah, that's I love that. I like to play with that a lot too. Like to have Batman swinging through that, so it's all kind of moving as he's swinging through.
Yeah, you do good with hair too. You got that. You got a good sweat. You're rocking, bro. Looking great, awesome, brother. Good stuff.
I think we all have things that we are good at. If we could all do the things that we're jealous of the other people doing well, it's like, oh man, that guy does that so well.
Well, I hear you. I don't do anything well. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, shut up. Yeah, not believing that at all.
Who said that?
Me. That was me saying I don't believe that you don't do it anymore. But let's see. Actually, I'm gonna embarrass Crom, or not embarrass Crom. I'm gonna shout out Crom and show some stuff that he had. I picked up from him these are some of the highlights I picked up from him on his last not this newest giveaway, but he has a giveaway show. So if you guys don't already subscribe to Sonocrom, not because he does giveaways, but he does a free giveaway, a free claim sale.
Yeah, it's not a giveaway; it's a claim sale. You have to claim.
It's a free claim sale once a month. You do have to pay for shipping to get the books.
Yeah.
But first time I got so it's the facsimile Justice League of America #1. Facsimile first Green Lantern, Obito. Mm-hmm. And then he has some great books. So this is Rise Comics exclusive Ultimate Wolverine #1, but limited to 1,500 copies. So that's a really cool one. That's who is that? That's David Mack. Really cool David Mack cover.
Very nice.
And we got a Red Hulk #1, Rise Comics exclusive.
Oh, that's wicked. What?
Yeah, it was a really cool one. He's giving these away for free. I'm telling you, you got to tune in. This one, Roscoe, you seeing this?
Get out of town.
That first Red Hood, baby.
Are you kidding me? For what? For just shipping?
Just for shipping.
Yeah,
he's changing his collection goals, and he
US donation is $9.99. I just asked you to donate the shipping to help out with the cost. I'm buying the books to sell, and I'm buying the boxes. I'm going to the post office. So I didn't do that the first time. The first one I said donate if you want to, but to be honest, I'm not going to say names, but so many people did not donate.
I donated.
You did, but I'm saying there was, and I had people in Canada too, and that's like $38 for a small box.
Right.
So I was really set back, and I said, wow, I'm not only spending $200, $300, $400 on books to give away, I'm also losing more money.
So this one he gave away. Mr. Aikens got this one. Roscoe, you check this out. The foil absolute Batman Jim Lee Virgin variant.
That's not Mark's. No, that's not the Mark Spears. Who's that one? That one's wicked.
This is Jim Lee.
Jim Lee, yeah.
As a Jim Lee, what?
Yeah, and Mr. Aikens won this, and I just so happened to have gone to a antique store, and I found not antique store, pawn shop, and found a God Loves Man Kills graphic novel, first print for 50 cents. So
wow.
So he was like, "Yeah, I want that God Loves Man Kills, and I'll tell Crom to give you that absolute Batman."
Oof, deal.
So, yeah, and then the last highlight here. This is another great one. Conan #8. Really high grade, nice copy of Conan #8.
Oh yeah.
So thank you,
Norm.
Super appreciate that, and I hope everybody that gets in on your claim sales appreciates what you're doing for everybody. And I think it's super cool that you're doing that.
Why I like that, at my point in my life, I can afford to do that kind of stuff. I'm old and I don't have mortgage anymore and stuff like that. So what else am I going to do with my money? Buy gold and silver? I don't know.
So then,
I'd rather give away comics.
Right. I'm going to shout out Trav if he's still in the room. Trav does Whatnot sales. So amazing deals. These are J. Scott Campbell black and white sketch covers. I think I got these for like less than $5 each. So J. Scott Campbell, another J. Scott Campbell.
Those are nice.
And I'm not sure who this one is. This isn't J. Scott, but almost looks like Arthur Adams.
Looks like Steedman. Or
I think it's Venom or Carnage trying to take over the Hulk, but it's pretty cool.
PX exclusive, nice.
Yeah, and so, but not to be just. I mean, he does amazing giveaways on his show. So, like, I won this signed by J. Scott Campbell, Magic. Got the big old COA on the back. That was a giveaway. This is also a giveaway. This was another one of the Magic J. Scott Campbell signed covers. This was the ones that he did for the California wildfires, trying to raise money for people. And then on a different show, I won these ones. So these are the Ultimate Spidey J. Scott Campbell signed ones, the homaging himself. So there's that one.
Homaging himself.
There's this one. This one is the original. He's kissing Black Cat and Mary Jane's walking in. So this one is he's kissing Mary Jane and the kids are walking in. And then this one was just. I bought this one. This wasn't a giveaway, but this is also a J. Scott homage of that one with Mary Jane sitting on the couch. But now it's Spidey and her and the kids sitting on the couch. And it's signed by Campbell 9.8. So very cool.
Very nice.
But yeah, so thanks, Travis. You were awesome. Oh, that Hulk was Nick Bradshaw. So yeah, check out Trav Comics Limited.
Nice. Okay.
He's the guy selling those books and awesome dude. I don't know if you guys know, but Travis and I have been friends since junior high school, which was a long time ago.
When you guys were running your illegal gum ring?
What's that?
Your illegal gum ring?
And that was before Trav, the gum ring. Yes, I used to sell gum when I was in high school, and then I was moving up. I was distributing, and I had people selling under me, and then the people called my parents in and said, "This is how drug dealers get started."
Now you guys didn't start dating till high school?
Well, yeah, me and Trav, yeah, yeah, and then Bronze came in the picture, so you know.
he's that extra spicy guy that comes in sometimes.
Tropes is always saying that stuff in the comments. Hey, SideQuest, what's up, buddy? Just got to all stuff on tonight. Busy night at home. Hey, if you want to be jumping on, I'll post the link in the comments here.
Hey, Bigby. When you get a second, can you show me off again here?
Shove you like make you big?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Hey, there's Drac. He's backstage.
What?
Yeah, actual Dracula.
I'll jump off for a second. I gotta go get something to drink.
All right, Richard's gonna jump off. He's gonna rotate out. We'll add. Whoa, that's so cool.
Oh, that's cool.
McFly. Anybody home?
You do that, huh? You draw that? Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I really like it. It's realistic, but it's also funny at the same time, like cartoonish, but realistic, if that makes sense.
That is so cool.
Yeah. I'm more of a cartoonist.
Speaking of amazing artists, hey, what's up, Drag?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Look at this guy.
Yeah, what's up, Roscoe?
What up, Jack? How you doing, bro? Hey, are you gonna
stay with the Canadian accent?
Yeah.
Look at this fucking guy.
Hey, Drac, you gonna be at Heroes?
As of right now, the answer is no. But I don't know if something changes last minute. Maybe yes. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Comics Limited and Locke, welcoming you in there, Dracula. So, Bjorn, I don't know if you know Drax, and also Obito. I don't know if you know him. He's an artist as well, and community member, comic guy, comic fan, and
I've watched him on Best Coast.
Yeah, some of these we show off your art on Best Coast when you have
right.
They just never show your face.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been doing too much YouTube lately, so yeah. This is a rare appearance, but I saw you were live. I figured I'd just hop on.
Yeah, no, you're welcome to be on, man, and glad to have you, buddy. It was you and Roscoe in the finals last year for we had the community art thing, and you had your. So tell me the story about that Ghost Rider. You drew that Ghost Rider, and you were by a campfire or something, is what you were telling me, right? Or you were by a fire when you did it, and you just went, what the hell, burn the edges or something?
Yeah, that's right. I was actually I was
He's on a lot.
I was visiting my mom, and it was just in her backyard. She's got a fire pit back there. So I was just having a fire, and I was on, I think it was Katie's live stream. Um, and so I was just drawing by the fire, basically, drawing Ghost Rider. And yeah, I just singed the edges of the paper with
That
fire.
was
Well,
such
I
a
set
great
it on
effect,
fire.
though. It looked great.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, maybe I should have burned my artwork. That's what I said.
Oh,
Dude,
you know,
guys
for next
won't
time, I
lie.
guess.
It's like Richard said, trying to pick your favorite child, right? It's like, oh my gosh, you get such great stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Totally different styles. Like you had your style, which is the venomized Donald Duck, and then you had your style with the Ghost Rider. It was just like, wow, yeah, and both awesome pieces. So,
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
have you
Ross,
heard?
that piece you posted today, the Simpsons primordial one, that's so good.
Yeah, this guy right here. I just was
Yeah,
showing that.
I love
You make you
that.
big again. That one's so cool.
Yeah.
And you said that one's for sale?
Yep. Yeah.
Where do
So
you
you guys
sell it at?
reach out. What are you selling it for?
85 shipped in the United States of America. If you're out of the country, DM me and we'll talk. I mean, figure something out. But,
Where do you sell it at?
Mm.
Though? You sell it on your
Well,
channel?
Instagram.
yeah, it's on my Instagram.
Okay.
Yep. Or like I've said, or if you just hit me up if you're interested in anything. I usually, like I said, a lot of my stuff is usually for sale. But man,
And then
I
you
know this
regret
one
it
was fun.
later.
This was a fun one.
That's a great one, though.
Oh, Drac, check this out, brother.
Yeah.
This one's pretty cool. I don't know if you saw. I don't know how long you've been here, but I did Helga, from Hey Arnold. I was doing her as Erica Slaughter.
Yeah, that's
So
cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Good
awesome.
work,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I got so many things. Like no lie, like I got that demon bear back there. I've been working. Like honestly, I started a new medication, which is fantastic, and because months I haven't been able to draw because my hands have been in just such, they're hurting
That
so bad. So like just to hold something, literally like hurts and like, it's ridiculous. But no, I'm on medications and the last couple months now I've been doing better. The last month and a half I've been doing better. So like I literally have been just a drawing full. I wish there's something I can show you right now, but I can't because it's a secret commission. But if you're backstage with me, I will definitely show you. And it's coming. It's really cool. It's a Mad Hatter piece that I'm doing for Rob's Fat Stacks, and
Oh, nice.
and the more and more I'm doing it, I'm like, man, like because I like to draw for myself. So it's
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I'm gonna keep this. Sorry, Rob. No.
yeah. Well, I gotta say, man, like when I would do the between the lines with you, and I would see how you have to hold everything because of your condition with your hands. That was just so much more. I mean, if this guy's going through that kind of pain and effort to make art, I was like, man, I have no excuse. So, man, and that the
still hold
stuff
it.
you're
I'm
able
good.
to put out with what's going on with you, man, it's just wow. That's awesome.
Do you
You
have
you
any
are awesome,
appreciate
sir.
related
Thank
art
you.
that you've done? Roscoe, do you have anything that's monster related that you can show tonight?
Monster. Let's
So
check.
yeah,
Give
Bjorn
me 1
Bjorn
second.
loves his monsters. I'm sure Roscoe, you do commissions too, right?
I do.
Done.
I'm closed at the moment, but yeah, well, I'm working on this guy. I mean, I don't know if this technically counts, but this is like Jersey Devil.
That looks like a monster.
Mhm.
Can you make him big for?
I'm making him big. There he is.
Nice. I know what's that on. That's on a comic book or that's just art.
What I do is when I get a new bag and board for like when I dollar bin dive. That's one of my favorite things to do. And so sometimes I'll take an old board and instead of throwing it away, I draw on them.
And
That's
how much
right.
will that sell for?
Usually on a On a comic book backboard, I usually charge around $55.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Is that
So
that shipped price, Roscoe?
what's up?
Is that shipped?
Oh no. That's without shipping. That's without
So
shipping.
then plus shipping. Okay.
Yeah, plus shipping. I'm sorry. Yes, sorry.
So like about like 60 something with the shipping.
What did I say?
You said 54?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
63, 64, something like that.
Yeah, roughly. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
usually, I mean, a lot of times, you sometimes, I mean, well, it depends who you can get at the post office, but sipping media can help, that kind of does help too. So if I
So I
tell
know Bjorn, you don't do Instagram. Roscoe, do you have an email address he could email you at if he's interested in something?
I absolutely do.
Do you mind saying it over the air, or do you want to do it privately?
Yeah, I can tell you mine.
I'll put it in the private chat. Can you get to the private chat?
Yeah.
I can just tell you mine.
No, he'll just tell you his. There you go.
Mine's Son of the Norse. Norse.
Norse.
Son of the
Like
Norse.
the Norse gods. Norse.
Yeah, Son of the Norse at gmail.com.
I see a Jack Skellington back there.
Yeah, Christmas one. All right, I'm sorry, Son
of the Norse.
Norse. Like
Yeah.
the Norse gods.
Norse.
Yeah, it's a Scandinavian.
At Gmail.
Yep, and I can pay PayPal. I know how to do that. I'm not very technologically savvy, so I don't even have a smartphone.
There we go. We're hooking people up.
Yeah, see,
get some art and taking the hands out of the guns of the criminals. Wait.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Look at that.
Love it.
And
super cool.
You
can show anything you want to show, brother. You're good to show. Is that Dead Man?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So this is oh shoot. Well, all right. Well, Kamikaze, I'm going to be seeing him, but when people buy stuff for me during Comics Curing Cancer, I do see, I'm letting my secret out right now. But a lot of people don't know this. When they buy artwork from me for Comics Curing Cancer, I will ask you, characters, who do you like? And then I make you a personal card, with a personal message, and then I draw a little character, and I did Dead Man.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
that's awesome, brother.
And then this is the piece that he bought.
Like, depending on the circumstances, I may make you a piece.
This is the piece that he bought from me.
Oh wow, Edward Scissorhands, Beetlejuice.
A little off the top.
I said a little off the top.
And then you ready for the? Okay, so there's another thing with me. If you ever buy a book from me, I can't let a back cover go blank.
Right.
Even if you get a commission from me and I just do the front cover, you're definitely getting something on the back. But anyway, check this out. This was a lot of fun.
Wow.
Oh, that's so good.
That's awesome, brother. That's so cool.
So that was a lot of fun doing this sandworm.
That's so cool. Good job.
Yeah. What else do you want to see?
I'm not as nice as Roscoe. If you want something, if you want something on the back, I'm gonna charge you for
it. Here's Adam Ant. I was doing his Venomized, but I don't know. I kind of jumped off of that.
That's so good. Yeah.
What else do I got over here? I got
Locke and Travis.
You ready for? Oh, I can't show you that one. Don't look at that one. Here we go. My Raphael Elvis.
I love it.
Raphael. Cool.
That one's fun. So I started working on this and I gave up too, and it's Top Cat as a
that's cool.
As a zombie, but
zombie Top Cat. There we go.
Yeah. Oh. Canadian Survivalist, if you're out there, bro, I've tried to message you a few times, but here's Super Grover as the Jim Lee homage.
Oh, he's got, yeah, that's so cool. He's on top of the instead of the eagle, it's got the big bird. That's cool.
Yep, Big Bird, and then there's a Sesame Street little sign down there and stuff.
I love it, man.
Awesome.
The cape flapping. So if you see this, if you're what other artwork do I have over here? I got so much artwork, it's insane.
It's coming out your ears.
Let's see.
Well, see, now you're getting all healthy and able to do.
Oh, look at that over there! My bad, I was blocking my actual Dracula artwork over here.
Oh yeah, you got to show that off too.
Let's see. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of work in here. Yeah.
Loving it, baby.
Okay. All right. So this is here's what I was thinking about in my head, what I wanted to do when I had Lady Fantastic on Between the Lines, when she said, I want to do people from Lord of the Rings as hot dog people.
As hot dog people. I love it.
So I did Gandalf and Glizzy.
That's so cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
So she'll be getting that at Heroes Con this year. This is the one I mentioned earlier.
There we go.
Tina.
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
Burgers. Head burger bra.
Yeah, the burger bra. Yep.
I love
Squatch.
Beef Squatch is so awesome.
This was on yours, right, Big B? We did this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was which one was that? What did we do? It was a mashup of something, right?
It was you did homage covers.
Homage, that's right. And that's the Professor.
So this
Hulk
is the first Professor Hulk.
Right.
Wow.
That's so cool, man. Yeah.
But this took me a long time. That's all just scratching with my black pen.
That's so cool. The texture is awesome on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was a lot. That was wicked.
That was the one I did the Hulk Wolverine cover, but I did Batman with Superman reflected in the batarangs.
Can you tell that I love Bob's Burgers? I mean,
oh my God! Look at that! Wow.
Love it.
Crazy good.
Yeah.
Dude, you're so talented. Like I said, if we could all do, we're like, oh man, it's so cool.
I do love something that's killing the children.
Yeah, baby.
Futurama.
Yeah.
Any anime fans?
Oh yeah, Dragon Ball, the original. That's the original Three Little Rascals.
Obito's a huge Dragon Ball fan. He just started doing videos about collecting Dragon Ball cards, right?
Oh yeah, I love Dragon Ball.
I don't know if I think I have more artwork.
We still have our original VHS tapes of all the Dragon Ball series.
Nice.
I know my wife don't want to get rid of them.
There is one more thing I wanted to show. All right, give me a second. I'll be right back.
You got a second. I will take the camera off you for a minute.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
So you look like you had something to show there, Obito. I thought you flashing some stuff. With like gang signs or something. I don't know. Let's see here. He's flashing some Silver Age comics I saw down there in the corner.
Yeah. So first off, I'm trying to get the whole run of the Atom, and these are a few issues I just recently picked up for that. This is issue 18.
That's cool.
Nice.
Busting out the bolt, punching the guy. I really like Atom covers. They're just really cool. Right here is issue 21. He's fighting a cat. I think he has like a penny as a shield, some sort of coin.
That's cool.
I really like that one.
Very creative.
This one is issue 22. He's swinging from a bell. What do you call that one? Just a bell?
The clapper on the bell.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just swinging off it to fight this dude. I think it's a minor key. I do also have this graded Adam card.
Oh, first Adam.
Nice.
1992, PSA 9. I actually did just, I'll show you this because I'm a big Dragon Ball guy. It's Android 17.
Nice.
This frame, there's a guy who like does graded Dragon Ball card like frames, like custom frames. And I hit him up last night and I was like, hey, do you do customs at all? And he said, yeah, I do. And I commissioned him and he shipped it out this morning, a custom frame for this Adam card.
Oh, nice.
Very
cool.
So I'm really excited about that. I'll make like a YouTube short about it or something.
I just love that you collecting Adam at all. I don't think I've ever seen anybody collecting the Adam. And it's
I love the Adam. He's so
cool character, and I think it's probably more obtainable than some bigger characters, don't you think?
Yeah.
He's one of my bigger, like his first appearance is one of my big keys I'm trying to get right now. You know what I mean? So this one we got some more Silver Age. This is Teen Titans number 7. Some DC goodness. I think it's the first appearance of Mad Mod. Very minor.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
He was I remember him. He was in the Teen Titans show though.
Yeah.
This one, I always buy comics that I love, but this one I bought as a bit of an investment because I see this book getting really big in the future. This is Agents of Atlas Marvel book.
Oh yeah.
This is like the first appearance of like 35 different characters or something like that. Swordmaster, Wave, Luna Snow. She was in the new Marvel Rivals game. But this is basically just a spec book. I never buy anything spec, but that was my one spec book. Right?
Gotcha.
We got a little Uncanny right here.
That book got hot for a little bit. They had like there was a elemental storm character that was on the cover of one of the Ultimate books, and they were kind of a character that in the fairy tale realm first appears in that book.
Yeah, it's just a really I just like it because of the cover.
Yeah,
it's really Kitty Pryde cover, and I like Kitty. So
I love all those fairy tale versions of the characters, the Bamps and the Wolferine, and
so it's possibly controversial. This is Supergirl. Well, no, Adventure Comics presents Supergirl. $3.99. Putting down the black gentleman a little bit. A little bit of a yike one, but it's an Adventure Comics I didn't have, so I had to buy it. This one is so new that I have not put it in a bag and board yet. Superman 500. Found this at an antique shop.
Right.
And I also found this at the same place, Steel number 1.
Hey, $20.99. Yeah, baby.
Next one we have a Dazzler one.
Oh, hey, if you haven't watched Hall Yeah Comics, that's his favorite character. Somebody drew him as Dazzler, did the painting of him as Dazzler.
I really like that one too. I think behind maybe Jubilee, I'd say she's my favorite.
Gotcha.
This is actually the Era version. I did look through this.
With the black and white page in there or whatever?
Yeah, it had the black and white page. So it adds a little bits of cool factor to it. I just like this cover because I like Jubilee a lot. It's in the John Tyler Christopher Negative Space.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Looks like your daughter, Bjorn.
Yeah, she does.
Bjorn is a fire dancer. She does competitive, right? Competitive fire dancing.
Yeah, Siva Api it's called.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing. That's actually really cool.
He's got videos of it. It's amazing.
I hope when my kid is old, when I have a kid and they get older, they'd have some like really cool and unique profession like that. That'd be really cool.
Right.
Anyway, it's Plastic Man, number 14.
That's wow. I
again,
love that.
there's like 20 issues in this run.
Is that Plug? It almost looks like Plug artwork on there.
I don't know.
Looks like Mike Plug.
Like, who is this? It might say somewhere like a signature. Ernie, something Ernie, right there.
Does it say? It doesn't say Bernie, does it?
B. I don't know if that's a B or an E. Or it's either Ernie or Bernie, either one. It's kind of hard to say.
There you go.
Wiggly's. But yeah, I'm almost completely done with that run. I need like 2 issues. So,
Nice.
Bernie Wrightson?
Huh?
Bernie Wrightson?
It almost the signature. It didn't look like Bernie's signature though, but he said it said Ernie.
I feel like that's Ernie. I swear that says Ernie.
It almost looks like Bernie. I don't know.
Here, let me. Maybe this will help at all. What's up, Ryder?
Pull back show us the artwork again.
Oh, that's a wicked cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks nice though. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm like 2 issues away from finishing that run, so I'm stoked about that. This one was actually a birthday gift for me from one of my buddies in high school when I turned 18. He gave me this Spider-Man here.
Nice. Cool.
I actually put him on to collecting comic books. I would show him pictures of all my really cool stuff, and he has gotten into it. He likes Scotty Young a lot. He has like a 9.8 signed Scotty Young Spider-Man.
Very cool.
And I put him on, and he gave me this for my birthday. And
so I'm gonna put you on the spot. You need to tell everybody like how cool your mom is. Like what part of your collection does your mom play?
Well, we share this collection, okay? But
right.
there are some definite things that are her. You know what I mean?
Right. That's so cool. You guys collect together. Like you guys go out hunting comics together, and your mom has the eye for the eclectic.
Captain Victory.
Right. There we go. Jack Kirby, baby.
Jack Kirby. My comic box just dropped actually.
I was gonna say, is that your dog? Your dog is awesome too. I'm a fan of the Obito family.
We actually did get a new dog actually.
Oh, did you? There we go.
Is Walter, and he is a lot. He is a lot.
So
he has a big heart, but he's very bitey. He likes to bite a lot.
So you came on when you first came on YouTube. You did a thing. You had like, how many comics did you have when you first came on? Like maybe less than 20?
Like around 20 maybe.
Yeah, and then what happened? Tell everybody the story of what happened when you first came on YouTube.
So I first came on YouTube. I was recording just a couple of videos here and there, and then I made a video called my top 5 wish list books. And those are just books that were like the books that I really like, characters that were like my favorite. Like first appearance of Jubilee was on there, which these books aren't super expensive, but when you're a 15-year-old kid, you don't have any money, so they were to me. So at the time, these were my big wish list books. And then a gentleman reaches out to me via email, and he's like, "Hey, I would like to send you stuff." And I was just like, well, first off, I was just like, I'm hoping he's not sending me like a bomb. You know what I mean? Because you never know. You never know, right? But he did not send me a bomb. He sent me a ton of cool comic books, free of charge. He didn't ask anything of me. He just was like, "Here, have this." And as a matter of fact, he gave me my first ever 9.8 book ever, which is right here. I'll get it. I'll try to get it without dropping anything.
That's a cool book. That's a cool book.
My first 9.8.
The community, the comic community, is so awesome. I mean,
yeah, they are.
It's such an awesome story of like you were so blown away. You're like, on the verge of tears almost with opening this package. It's just
I was
all these
dying.
awesome books.
Yeah, because like, I mean, in like the communities and the hobbies I've been in, like with video games and stuff like that, that just doesn't happen. You know, it's simply
Right.
just not that happens. So the thought that something like that could just happen for me, just being a kid, being excited about some comic book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it meant so much to me, you know, at the time.
Yeah, it's so
And,
interesting. Like, you know, like us as like the jaded collectors and everything. Like I've got coworkers that have kids, and I give them like a stack of ratty comics that I get in a collection. You know, I'm like, I'm never gonna pull anything from anyone else. I'm like, let them enjoy them and maybe catch the collecting bug. And actually, one of my coworkers said, "Hey, my son decided he wants to collect comics. It's gonna be his hobby." And I was like, "That's so cool. That's like one of my ultimate goals is to like help people become collectors." You know, so that's so awesome.
yeah, and it's awesome. And even more people after that. Mr. Akins from What's on the Comic Rack, he sent me some awesome books before, including like a bunch of Green Lantern books I didn't have, which I'm trying to get like every.
He sent you a rock too, right?
He said, "I got it right here." He sent me a rock.
Because he kept saying somebody's going to send me a rock, and then he sent him a rock.
I don't expect people to actually send me things, and just like,
It's a beautiful rock. That's awesome. It's like a crystal, but he kept making a joke. He's like, we kept like messaging him, "Hey, I want to send you something," and he'd be like, "Is it a rock?"
It's just like so hard to believe, you know. I don't experience the kindness on like a regular, you know what I mean?
Right.
Not only him, Brandon over at Mon Comics, he sent me a care package, not only for me, but he got some for my mom too. We got her like a really awesome Black Canary that was just for her, and then a whole bunch of Green Lanterns for me, including this holographic Green Lantern card. It's kind of hard to see, but
yeah, there you go. Yeah,
You have the ring too. Do you have the Green Lantern ring? I see.
you know I got the ring.
Does it work? Does it turn on?
No, it's just better ring. It'll be better.
He didn't get the OWA battery to charge it.
It's like right here. This is like my Green Lantern area. I got the. I don't know if y'all guys know Robot Chicken. I like Robot Chicken a lot. They would use like these little dolls all the time for their
right. Meko dolls, right?
Yeah, Meko dolls. I'm not exactly sure. Is it Meko? I can't remember.
I think they're Mego. Yeah.
Mego. Yeah. I love those. I think they look so. I like old things a lot, and they look really old and really cool to me. So
you want to know?
I need to find one.
You want to know something really dope?
What?
There's a couple DC covers that have Robot Chicken covers.
I have the Green Lantern one.
I think didn't I send you that one?
They were so fire.
I think I sent that one to you.
You know what's hilarious about that? Literally, the day before, I saw that book on like eBay, like a 9.8, and I'm like, ooh, I never seen this before. This is so cool. And like the day after, you're like, hey, I sent you something.
So dope. I love Robot Chicken.
I love Robot Chicken.
Travis says your excitement for collecting made us excited for comics. Like just seeing that your youthful excitement for collecting made us all excited to help you get into it even more. So
hey,
I'm really
make me big for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, you bet. All right.
Hey, Obodo, I just subscribed to your channel.
Thank you.
You want this?
Oh, wow. Look at that. His lights up.
And it comes with the box. This is the box from the movie giveaway for the Green Lantern movie that people didn't like for some reason.
I love that movie. Hear what people say.
Got,
wow. Oh, wow.
Pez dispenser, no Pez, unfortunately. And then I've also got the one that has the actor
Ryan Reynolds
facial Green Lantern, and I would love to send these to you.
He just so happened to have these right next to him.
No, I went and got them.
He went the other room. I saw him disappear for a second.
Yeah. I mean, if you'd like to, man, that'd be absolutely awesome. In like my about section on my YouTube, I have an email where you can reach out to like get my.
Why don't you? You got a piece of paper you can write it down. You hit him up on Son of the Norse, right?
Yeah, Son of the Norse. He can write
at gmail.com. Can you write that down, Obito?
Let me.
You can ask Bigby. I've given away some pretty big stuff because I just don't. What am I gonna do? Take it in the grave with me? So, like tonight, I won't say who, but someone was talking on a live stream saying, "Man, if I could just, I really want a, I really want a certain issue. I won't say it just in case the person's watching this or watching the rerun, but they wanted a DC character that first appearance was in the 15-cent era." And as soon as he was talking, he's such a nice guy. I went on to eBay and I bought it.
Oh, wow. That's so nice.
If I get it, I'm going to send it to him and just say, hey, so cool. This is whatever. But he's someone that bought some stuff on the claim sale. So I'm going to say, like, I'll give him his claim sale stuff and I'll say, here's one book I threw in for you.
That's so cool.
I'll have it covered up. So I love doing stuff like that I can do it,
Yeah,
that's so cool. That is so freaking cool.
You're awesome, Crom.
When I went in there, I grabbed in my cabinet that had the Green Lantern stuff, and I forgot I had these in here. You were showing off the limited ones. I forgot I have the 1 of 1,000 that I'm going to give away.
Let me make you big here again.
Well, this will be the next what do you call it? Free comic book claim sale. It's a second Tuesday of every month. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So this is 1 of 1,000, the Bryce comic exclusive. Then I have the 1 of 1,000 Hulk.
The Red Hulk. There we go, baby.
And then I have 1 of 500. Or no, 1 of 300. So this is a 1 of 3. It's number 175 of 300 copies in existence. So this one was one of those one that's like the ultra rare one to get.
Right.
Bags. Mm-hmm. And that's of the new champions.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
That's really a cool cover.
I will admit, though, I have no idea who any of these people are.
Let's see. I don't.
I never open it. I don't want to ruin it for whoever I give it to. I don't want it to be like touched, so I don't even take them out of the bag. And I don't. I'll just be honest. I don't have no interest in reading that issue, so it's let someone else have it that'll actually enjoy it.
That Doom cover's rad.
You want it? I'll send it to you.
It's all right, brother. No, it's all right.
What am I going to do? I'm going to give it away for free, dude.
He's giving it away for free on his claim sale. You might take it.
I'll be there. I'll be there, and I'll
maybe
try
you guys
to
can swap some artwork for a book. There you go.
Yeah, draw me a little tiny picture of an alien. I love aliens. My favorite scary monster. Growing up.
There you go.
I recently drew Alien.
Did ya?
Yeah, but I gave it away.
Well, you have to do it again.
We're going on a bit of a tangent with the Green Lantern paraphernalia. I do this.
Nice.
There you go, baby. Hal Jordan.
Yes, sir. I got this at like a pawn shop for like $10. Apparently, it's like $200.
Wow, that's sweet. Hey, Christina Payne.
Yo, Christina.
My friend Christina.
I call her the queen of spreading love.
Oh, yeah.
That one you showed the other day, I was like, wow, that's so cool.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Oh, look at Beast.
The original X-Men. Yeah.
X-Men. I'm not that too big on toys, but I really like these boxes because they opened up. I think those are cool.
Yeah, it looks like all retro inside. It's really cool.
Like
I like the artwork too.
1992 toy.
Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome. That Beast looked dope.
Oh, yeah.
That is really cool.
That is
I'm gonna be drawing Beast.
So
Big B.
Yes, sir.
Oh. You want to make me big here? I found the other thing I wanted to show real quick.
Yeah. Let me get you.
This is an 11 by 17. Boy.
It's a big boy. Huh? Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Yes.
Venomized Patrick.
Yeah.
That is so cool, baby.
Yeah, I love this one.
I love that one. Oh yeah, there we go. Obito. Thank you, Christina. There's a link for anybody who's. I'm gonna actually pop that on the screen because you do that. But, anybody watching on the rewind, or if you're here, sub Obito up. And then here's Roscoe.
Yeah, hit me up. Let me know what's good. Yeah, if you've seen anything anyone likes, let me know.
You can find him on YouTube and on Instagram.
Yep, Instagram, YouTube. I'm also on YouTube.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I just found his channel. You have like a knight's helmet with Roscoe in your beard.
Roscoe in my beard. That's me.
Okay, I just
Gotcha. And then actual Dracula also. You can find him also.
That's weird. I tried to look for him earlier, and I could not find. It kept showing me like the actual Dracula. I didn't look hard enough, I guess. Let me try again.
And then Travis does commissions as well. If anybody wants to hit him up for commissions, and I know Doc does commissions also.
If anyone loves Christmas, I just forgot I had this guy in here too. Look at this guy.
Oh wow, here's another monster for you there, Crom.
Nice.
Bumble bounces.
That is nice. I love that.
So I'm going to throw this up on the screen here. There's Roscoe's Instagram.
Appreciate you, Christina. You rock and roll.
And here's actual Dracula. That's his Instagram for actual Dracula's Instagram. And we'll get his YouTube as well. Go ahead, Roscoe. What was that?
I said, don't follow that guy. That guy beat me in an art contest. That guy's beat me in an art contest too many times. Lamer frame. I couldn't beat him.
Street Sharks and Wonder Woman thing.
Oh man, you gotta
tell that story.
Actually, Drac has been beating me before I even had a channel. He beat me on Lamer frame on Rob. Shout out Rod the Rican.
Yeah, that wasn't up to me. That was the judges, right? The chat.
No, it's the same. It's always I always losing, but no. But you were saying Bigby is I did that. I actually drew that.
He did a commission for it. Was it a secret? Did he know it was coming?
He commissioned it.
He commissioned it. That's awesome. Okay, tell the story.
That's what I lost it when he said that. I was like, "Are you kidding me for real?" And he's like, "Yeah, I want that." And I was like, I was like, "All right, I'll do it." So
you guys were on a show, right, where they have you show comics and they vote to see who wins of who's got the cooler comic, right?
On the hunt, yeah. It's like a wrestling themed comic book show where you're like I'm Dude Love. And what you do is you show your book, and then the other person, and then the people in the chat, that what they do is they all vote. And and I went up against Alan, and he had Wonder Woman issue number one, right? Issue number one, Wonder Woman in like a 2.0 or a 3. Something ridiculous, something where it's like, oh right, and it's like everyone's like, oh my gosh, like woo, right? And then here I come, I'm like, hey, and then I show Street Sharks issue number 1, and everyone in the chat went crazy and voted for me. And
they voted for Street Sharks.
Alan just has never lived it down. He
was livid, right? He was like, how does Street Sharks beat Wonder Woman number 1? And so he commissioned this piece from you, right? And it was like the Street Sharks coming up through the street and they're tearing Wonder Woman's leg off.
Yep. Well, he hasn't seen it. He hasn't seen it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, wow. I've sent it to you, but I haven't sent it to. He hasn't seen it. He wanted to be
shown it on the show. You said I had permission. You said I had to get the finish from him, so I was like, oh, okay, well, so I haven't shown it yet. So I'm sure
because like see, I took a picture right before, and then I did some other things, of course, and then I shipped it, and then I forgot to take a picture, and I hate that. I do that too many times,
Right.
and so I'm gonna
The
need him
link
to take a
track
picture.
for his YouTube.
Thanks,
So-
Christina. I just subscribed to Dracula. Thanks. I couldn't find it just by looking at the name though.
It's difficult. It's a hard man to track down.
It was showing me too many like pictures of the real Dracula, right?
And then if you want to subscribe to this guy, Crom, son of Crom, I hear he's pretty cool.
You don't have to. I'm happy right where I'm at.
Hey,
So-
Christina, feel free to throw your channel in there too, please. I know you just hit a
Absolutely.
milestone, so we'd like to help you get some more. You know, we'll just do this whole hashtag comic book shout out revival started tonight. So anybody you guys want to shout out, any channels that you feel like need some extra attention or extra love, feel free to just shout them out.
Yeah, actual Dracula.
Actual Dracula, you need some
Subscribe to
love and
Actual
attention.
I want to shout
No,
out.
I actually just recorded a video today, which is rare. I think the last video I put up was like 2 months ago. So got a new video coming this week. That's exciting.
Oh, there you go. Cool. We're gonna get
Yeah.
a teaser of the topic.
It's just a haul video. I can even preview some of the stuff right now of what's
No,
in it.
yeah, we'd love to see it. Let me. I'm gonna throw Christina's link up here real quick. YouTube for Christina,
Yeah,
and then if you guys want to show Travis some love too, Comics Limited, he's 94 away from 500. So
Yeah. Also,
And then-
unsubscribe from DJ Links whenever possible.
unsubscribe from. Okay, I don't know anything about that. We're not starting any drama here. All right, solo layout here for Drax. So you can go ahead and show some things if you like. We'll surprise your.
Sure, I'll show some of this stuff in my haul video, which was because last weekend was TCAF, which is the Toronto Comic Arts Festival, which is like an indie. It's a annual con, but it's all indie and self-published books, and so a bunch of the hauls from that, and then a bunch of it's from just random bin diving. Like I found an issue of Fantagore issue 3,
Oh,
Richard
wow.
Corbin.
Is that I was gonna say, is that Corbin? Yeah.
It
I'm gonna have
is,
to send you
yeah.
some pics. I picked up a collection that had a bunch of Corbin stuff in it. So I'll send you some pics.
Yeah, I found a bunch of these Fantagores at Heroes Con last year.
That's cool.
There's issue 3. This, you guys remember Hero magazine? It was like Wizard. But,
Yeah.
So I guess this came with one of the issues. It's an Extreme Studios Hero promo thing. So early Extreme Studio stuff. Like it's got all those
And
Extreme
that's
Studio
appearance of a
guys,
bunch of
Liefeld, Danny Mickey, Dan Fraga. Right. I found that for $1.
That's
I just met Dan Fraga. He was awesome. He is such an awesome
yeah?
freaking dude.
Nice.
He's going to be a
I've
hero
never met him.
too.
Okay, yeah. Then I love Mike Kaluta. I don't know if you guys know him. Starstruck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kaluta.
Yeah.
Yep.
Beautiful artwork.
And 3 issues of this is Starstruck Expanding Universe. But yeah, Mike Kaluta's work is so good.
Yeah.
Incredible sci-fi stuff.
I just realized that's a Blue Jays cap you're wearing, but it's all in like greens. That's cool.
It's black and it's covered in dust right now.
Okay. It looks green on my screen.
Yeah.
Looked like it was meant to be that way, like it was like a military motif or something.
Go Yankees.
I found a few issues of this book, Psychonauts, from Epic Comics.
All right.
And the artwork's really great in these, actually.
Oh wow!
And
some dinosaur action.
yeah, according to the cover here, it says, I haven't looked into this, but it says the first ever American Japanese creative creatively co-produced comic book. And I don't know if that's true, but
Is that like Native American Jesus on the cover?
yeah. No, because it was written by American writers, but the artist is Japanese, Motofumi Kobayashi. So, but it doesn't look like a manga. It's more like a Western style comic. So, yeah.
It's a bold.
Yeah, I love that. I love those old epic stuff. Some of that old epic stuff is just phenomenal.
Right.
Oh, I got one here for you then. Okay. Well, before I get to that, though, of course, I got a cool Dark Horse comic, which is Sex Warrior.
Yes.
And,
wow.
Never even heard of that.
That's some nightmare fuel right there.
Yeah, that is.
I don't know if Sex Warrior is that woman. I think it might be the robot. I'm not sure which one.
I'm hoping it's the woman and not the robot.
I think it'd be funnier if it was the robot, though.
Yeah. The artwork in this is legit, though. It's really good. And that's because pencils are by Mike McComb. It's actually, yeah. Yeah, and this is, so that's Sex Warrior, which I'm sure you guys already all have a copy of this.
Oh, I have a full run. Yeah, totally. No, I don't.
Never even heard of
That's cool. I love seeing that stuff that like people, you dollar bin dive and you're like, wow, this is cool. You never.
This is the stuff I collect. This is what I look for. It's one man's trash is another man's treasure. This is my treasure. And this one's for Roscoe though. The Epic Comics, and a good kind of we'll call it a follow-up to Sex Warrior, which is of course Car Warriors.
Yes.
Car Warriors.
That could be like, they could tie together,
They need a team up issue, huh? Car sex.
Okay, what's cool about Car Warriors, aside from the I guess, I don't know, weaponized car action, but I was looking through this, I was like, oh man, this artwork's actually really good.
Wow.
And I kind of looked a bit familiar. So this was written by Chuck Dixon, so we got a legit writer here. And the artwork's by Steve Dillon. So from Preacher, from Punisher, Steve Dillon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
So Car Warriors drawn by Steve Dillon.
Is that tied into that? There used to be a role-playing game when I was way back when I was in high school called Car Wars, where you would you would deck out the cars and you would go into like combat. You put all the different, and they had weight factors with what the different weapons weighed and the armor weighed and how fast you could go. And yeah, it was a fun game.
Nice. I don't think I ever played that. Oh, and then at the Comic Arts Festival, I picked up some books from one of my favorite creators, Jesse Jacobs. He's from Toronto area. He's from Hamilton, Ontario. But Jesse's been one of my favorite just artists for a long time. And so he, So this is one of his.
Was it that boy genius? What was it called?
Chris Ware.
Yeah, it also looks like Chris Ware.
Yeah, I mean, some of his stuff is very geometric like this, but then he does stuff like this one, Baby in the Boneyard, which is pretty different. But,
wow. More
yeah.
Fuel.
Yeah, he does pretty psychedelic stuff. Uses a lot of solid colors. And then one more of his new pets.
Oh, I love that. That's
like
really that work is great.
That is wicked.
Oh yeah. Hold on, let me find a good example. That.
Okay.
Wow, there's some more nightmare fuel. Woo!
It's like something you see on Hunger Force.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, this is why I love this guy so much. Oh, here we go. That's the page I was looking for.
Yes.
Nice.
Is that Ruby?
That's so cool.
Yeah, it gives you a good idea of. There we go.
What the hell is going on in that book?
Jesse Jacobs, man,
Lots and lots
he
of
gets my
drugs.
highest recommendation. He's the best.
Wow.
I'll just show off a couple more, which is
Travis
I
says,
got two.
super unique. Also, Adventure Time. He's getting Adventure Time vibes out of that.
I love Adventure Time.
Oh yeah.
Each book comes with shrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
The ink
I
rubs
got
off on
a
your fingers.
I got a couple books from I ordered a couple books from Sean, Japan Book Hunter, japanbookhunter.com.
You guys been
Amazing
on West Coast Avengers
shop.
a lot recently, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a friend of Ed Piscor's as well. And yeah, I mean, if you're I'm not a huge manga guy, but just I don't have time to read at all. That's a whole other rabbit hole I don't need to go down. But
Right.
yeah, his shop is amazing for like rare manga, rare Japanese art books, stuff like that. And I did, I picked up a couple books from him. This book called,
I'll be darned.
oh, I forget the name of it already. Sayonara, something Sayonara, by this guy Keizo Miyanishi. Also very, very cool artwork. Oh, look, there's. Yeah, okay. So someone being
Wow.
crucified there.
Wow.
The main reason I wanted to place an order was for this book, Katsuya Terada. This is just an art book. He's been one of my favorite artists for a long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Is it all digital?
No, none of it is.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure.
I don't know. Maybe some of the coloring is, but he does all his drawings in ink for sure.
Okay.
I suppose some of the coloring.
backstage. I keep seeing Green Lantern flying by the camera. That is so
beautiful.
cool, man.
That's beautiful.
Track is beautiful.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Yeah. Katsuya Terada.
Katsuya Terada. Wow, very
The
cool.
coloring.
Show you yeah, some cool silver ink pages too.
Oh wow.
Oh, band. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we didn't see that. What are you talking about?
Oh, I mean,
okay. Yeah, and then his more like sketchier stuff is really good too. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll show one more, which is another Japanese. Oh wait, I also got this sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's from this guy that makes a comic called Hot Rot. That's it. That's Hot Rot.
Hot Rot.
There we go.
Yeah.
Mint.
Got a mint.
Oh, that's great.
Like a glove.
I can wear your flesh like a glove. Wow.
Yeah. That's Hot Rot with Pepper Poodle. Anyways, he made the piss off stickers as well.
That's so cool.
But this might be the coolest book I picked up. This is another Japanese cartoonist Tetsunori Tawaraya that I got from the TCAF. This book, Dimensional Flats. It's all silver ink on black paper, but really insane drawings and line work.
Wow.
And all, yeah.
That's all silver, you said?
It's all silver ink. It looks amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, this stuff is so good.
Wow,
it's
that's
crazy.
Have you gosh, what's Dave's West Coast Dave Injury has his friend that does some of the shows around here. His stuff is really indie and monsters and all kinds of stuff. It's beautiful stuff. Can't think of his name now. He donated a big book for the Mission 22 fundraiser for us. So
I'm trying to think now who that is. I don't know.
I can't think of his name either. He did the big Dave has some intros where he's wearing like a big mask and these giant hands and stuff. The two like goblinoid guys that are talking to each other reading comics, and this guy does giant sculptures and stuff. And that's not Dave Kaluta, Dave something. Dave, okay, that's almost it's Dave and Dave. I can't think of the other Dave's name though. I'll think of it. It'll come to me.
Anyways, that's my stuff. And yeah, as I said, I have a video coming out this week with more. There's more stuff as well in the video. But that's
cool, buddy. I love that. You have a very eclectic taste, but beautiful artwork. I love it. Every time I talk to you about you always turn me on to like, you're like, have you seen this guy? And I start following these people on Instagram. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hey, Bigby.
Yeah.
I have to leave to go pick up my youngest daughter from her friend's house, but I just want to end by saying I subbed all you guys, and I got this waiting for you, Abito. Just if you want to, just on the top of my channel, I have my email right there. It says contact me, and it has my email. And then I got this for you, Roscoe. I just need to know your address. All right.
I appreciate you, brother.
And then for actual oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, I was just saying I sent you an email. So.
Okay, cool. I'll check that out when I get back with my daughter. And for actual Dracula, all I got for you, buddy, except the subscription is I wish your team luck this year. Let's go, Tigers!
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
We got the Yankees, the Tigers, and the Blue Jays, huh?
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night.
Teams.
The Jays are doing well so far this season.
All the teams are doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Right on.
Hey, I'm gonna get going here, Bigby, as well. I'm gonna run.
Thanks for being here, man.
Yeah, but I just wanted to. Can I just show off a mini haul real quick that I had a couple
absolutely.
books?
You guys have to like apologize or anything for taking time to show anything. Show as much as you want. Just whatever you want to do.
Well, Drac got me going here when he showed the Epic. I have one that I want to show from. I believe it's Silver Wolf Comics, but I'll show that one.
Remember Silver Wolf? Yeah, back in the day, indie stuff.
First off, I got Looney Tunes with Cat. I was able to pick up this bad boy here.
Hey, Turtles, baby, in the flaming carrot.
So happy I got this cover. I have issue number 1, but I like Sam Keith. I'm a big Sam Keith guy, but I mean, this cover, I love this cover. How much is on that?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I got this for $2. I love this. This is so wicked.
So that's awesome. I didn't know he did that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you should check. Yeah, you should check issue number 1 has all in it. But that is probably, I love that cover. I got another issue of, oh yeah, baby, Darkwing Duck.
Oh yeah.
I grabbed this bad boy. I love this, issue number 1.
Hey.
Flintstone Kids, baby.
10 million strong and growing.
Love it. And then here we go. You ready for the Silver
Wolf? Yeah.
Silver Wolf Comics presents Fat Ninja, baby.
That was
wow.
That was a hot list book back in the day, baby.
Find this in the 50-cent bin.
Time. Yep.
I've never seen that before.
Oh God, yeah. I love the absurd stuff, man. Yeah. Fat Ninja though, can't go wrong with that. But yeah, so a bunch of those books, $2.50 for the Fat Ninja. So
hey, can't go wrong
overall
with that.
Good haul. Yeah. So
right.
But I'm gonna get going. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much.
I've missed hanging out with you guys. So I mean, like, it's been great to have people just jump in.
Yeah. Well, again, check me out. Geek Out with Roscoe. I have this up for sale on my Instagram. If anyone is interested, this Primordial cover,
or any of those pieces that people have seen this evening, they can message you. Right.
Absolutely, 1,000,000%. Yep. So again, Bigby, thank you so much for the invite. Appreciate you, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
Draft.
Thank you for being here, man.
Love you, bro. Miss
Yes.
seeing you, dude. And
Yeah, man.
Vito,
Good hanging out
nice
with you.
meeting you, bro. Or good. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure we've done a stream together a long time ago when you were first starting out. And I remember Bigby was talking about you only had a few books. Once you guys started telling that story, I was like, man, I remember that. So
Yeah.
I think it's been like a hot minute, but yeah.
Like you said, he's all grown up now.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's so cool that you collect with your mom too. That's so dope. So awesome. Good seeing you. Yo, keep read your comics, everyone. Y'all take care. Yo, be kind to everyone because you never know what someone's going through. So again, Bigby, appreciate you. Everyone, y'all take care. Have a great evening.
Bye, Roscoe.
See y'all.
All right, see you later, brother.
Right on. Well, did you have anything else you wanted to show, Obito, or how do you pronounce it? Obito? How do you like it pronounced?
Yeah, you can pronounce
Obito.
it. That's kind of it, honestly. I mean, all the noteworthy stuff I could have picked out.
You're
I
just
guess
cruising. He kept saying Hal Jordan flying past the camera down there.
yeah, I got. Well,
You're having too much fun.
yeah, I get a little bored when I'm off screen. I do have this. This is a headphone holder. It's a Lego hand.
It's a Lego arm. I was like, wait a minute, that's a Lego arm.
I use it for
That's
my
great. That's awesome, baby. That's awesome.
You know, I
Well,
kind of
yeah,
showed.
well, I guess I mean I've got piles of comics around me, but we don't need to drag things out too long. I mean, we can call this good. We've been on for over 2 hours, and appreciate everybody for showing up. So we'll say thanks, and if you guys are watching this, please sub up to all these wonderful people who've been guests on here. All these guys are awesome friends, and appreciate each and every one of them. And all the guys that have been in the chat, Comics Limited, Locke, all you guys. So just thanks to everybody for being here. So I will sign us off with my normal catchphrase: share your love of comics with everyone you meet. You never know where it may lead you. It may lead you to hanging out with a bunch of awesome guys like these folks tonight. So catch you guys later.